The Pewter Goblet, Part 4. After she'd had an opportunity to change out of her travel garments, it was after 3 o'clock. This being Evelyn's first time in a strange kitchen, she had no time to lose. She flew down the stairs, thinking of all the things needed in preparation of the dish, and the cook time would be no less than 2 hours. She hadn't a moment to spare. The tall woman sat at the kitchen table sipping a cup of tea when Evelyn arrived. As she entered the room, her back stiffened when she saw the lady, then curtsied at the matriarchal figure. "You'll find the beef in the icebox there." She nodded towards a wooden cabinet in the corner of the room. "Yes, mistress," Evelyn replied. The woman cocked an eyebrow. "Mrs. Archer, if you please." "Yes, Mrs. Archer." But Evelyn knew before she touched anything else she needed a fire. Putting on an apron hung near the door, she hurried to the woodpile, placed several logs into the hearth, and lit them straight away, cajoling the blaze. Coals were needed to make this dish. The sooner the better, all the while under the watchful eye of Mrs. Archer. Once a bed of coals was thoroughly in its development, Evelyn grabbed a copper pot, retrieved the beef, seasoned it thoroughly, and set it in the hearth. Now, with time on her side, she sighed. "Well done," Mrs. Archer said. "You found the necessary tools quickly and efficiently, a skill you'll need in this house. Now, you'll find the carrots in the garden next to—" "The garden?" Evelyn had all but forgotten about the intruder until this moment. The thought of stepping into that garden chilled her core. "Of course, child. Where else do vegetables grow?" Recognizing she'd spoken out of turn, she quickly tried to rectify the situation. "Of course. I'm sorry." Mrs. Archer allowed silence to hang in the air until she finally spoke again. "You'll find them out the door, the left pathway. And now," she rose, "I have other matters which need my attention." Evelyn curtsied as she watched the lady leave, then looked at the door leading to the garden. What if the rapscallion were still there? What if he's lurking behind a bush? He could have escaped from a nearby labor camp. His clothes certainly looked it. And if he was a criminal, what kind? A thief, perhaps? Not all murderers are hung, are they? "Stuff and nonsense, Evelyn," she told herself. Rallying courage, she opened the door and walked out of the kitchen. She'd no more than stepped 2 feet onto the garden path when a pot came crashing down a hair's breadth from her head.